Good morning. Hey guys. So I was supposed to do a reading on Sunday and it didn't happen like that. I was cleaning my house and life. But here is your weekly reading. I am Tina of Jaded Kisses. And every week I've actually been drawn to do these more so of every other day, if not daily. But kicking off your reading, you have Cyborg. Speaks of taking off your mask and understanding like whatever this thing is that's holding you or this false appearance that you have to keep up, it gives you a feeling of a sense of feeling like you're in bondage. What activities do you have going on in life that's making you feel like you trapped and you can't be yourself and you have to put on this fake mask, whether that's makeup, whether that's a false air of whatever, but something is actually you're hiding. Past energy is Two of Wands, Two Engines, darling. Two of Wands talks about having to make a decision, trying to figure out which way you should be going. Which direction should I do? Should I do this? Should I go there? Should I cut this person off? Should I add this person to my life? You're in your head, darling. And with the cyborg showing up and seeing that this person is hurting deep inside, but they have to have this mask that everything is okay, is giving you a sense of feeling like you're trapped. Whatever these two decisions are that you need to make, or whatever the two options that you're having in front of you, you have to make a decision. Present energy is the time card. You're going back over your old memories and your past and looking back. Right now is a reflection of where you were about maybe 10 years ago. And it's a cycle that's ending. The old cycle had you feeling trapped, bound. This is a gray hair, Jesus. But if I would put this in a story, you're going down memory lane and you're having to make a decision as to, do you want to keep going on the path that you have been on, or do you want to move forward with a brand new idea? But the idea of moving forward at this point, you're juggling. Is this who I really am? Is this how I really want to express myself? Why do I feel trapped? Is this the right decision for me? Can I really stand up in my authentic? You know what? Mercury, fuck you. Okay, now, can I really stand up in my true authentic self, and will people receive me? Because who you are now is not who you were 10 years ago, and you're going back and you're looking through all these memories and going down memory lane, and Spirit is asking you to take a good look at yourself. Are you creating the things that you want to create? Are you standing in your truth? Are you doing what brings you passion, pleasure, joy, bliss? Are you grounding yourself? Or are you going through your head and listening to all the bullshit that everyone else has told you about yourself and feeling trapped like you can't move forward because someone said, right? Okay, future energy. Knight of Cups. You're planning and you're trying to make a decision and you're looking to the stars. Some of you may be studying astrology. Some of you might just be watching the night sky. Some of you may need to get near water. But grounding yourself in this way, or presenting your cup, which is your emotions, how you feel about things, goes back to the cyborg. How do you really feel? Are you broken inside? Are you feeling like you can't move forward? Are you feeling like your past is all there is for you? In your future energy, take a good look at yourself and how this is playing out, right? So you're looking to the stars and you're going back in time. Going back, looking at what you did, whether you did something wrong, feeling like you did something wrong, or you coulda, shoulda, would have done something better. This is the wheel turning. This is, for me, when I see the time machine, this is sometimes karma, but it's the wheel of karma coming back. If you've done well with yourself, if you've done well with your life, if you made good decisions and have been good by people, then you have nothing to worry about. But you are taking a hard look on how you want to move forward. How do you feel about the situation? What emotions come up when you look back in your past? And I keep going back to this. When you look back in your past, it hurts you. It makes you cry. So why keep making the same, like, why are you struggling making a decision to move forward if your past hurt you? You're still in the energy of having to make a decision. Going back in time, these two cards are right beside each other. Overall energy, feeling trapped, bound, crying at night, feeling like you can't be yourself. And then it's like this, the things that have come from your past, right? Your past haunts you. And you're trying to make a decision whether you want to move forward in a new you or a more authentic you, or stay stuck in this energy of where you were and where you came from. You're really taking a long, slow look at the things that you've overcome. It has not always been easy for you. It has not always been clear and calm waters. These waters are choppy. So when you're thinking about where you come from, hasn't always been peachy keen. I'm gonna just go from the top of the deck. So this came up reverse, and I normally don't read reversals, but reading it like this: Four of Wands is stagnant energy. It talks about foundation, building your home, but this is upright, or it's turned reverse. So you're no longer stagnant. You may actually be ready to move forward. The best path to take is to move on. Moving on. King of Cups. The king has mastered ace through his suit up to king. And this could be male or female energy. But this is someone who has learned to master their emotions. The waters will not always be calm in your life. Whatever's going on in your life right now, where you're having to reflect or look back or go back and figure out what you're trying to do or how you want to move forward, the road has not always been easy. And being able to master your emotions through some bullshit I applaud you. You're making a way, you're planning your way forward. You know what? I'm going to take it. So, we have 3 cards here. Yeah, darling, we have 3 cards. If you don't like my fingernails, pay for a manicure. No. But first comes up the Hangman. And this is comes up in your, 3 of these cards came up in your fears. So, you're fearing moving forward. You're fearing what people have to say. You're fearing how people will look at you. But you're also stuck. Now, when I see the Hangman or the suspension tank, it's viewing the world or what's happened from a different perspective. He's not looking at it straight ahead or standing upright. He's upside down, and he's basically making the 4 symbol. He's stagnant in his energy, or she stagnant in the energy, and taking a long, hard look at where we come from, what we've done in the past, what we're trying to do to move forward, what's holding us stagnant, and how can we master our emotions. We're stagnant because we want to make an informed decision to move forward. We're sitting here and we're looking at life, or the things that we used to do, the things that we used to enjoy. Some of these things you're no longer enjoying, even the people. And the feeling of having to move forward causes a lot of you pain, and it causes a lot of you to cry at night. But you can't take everybody with you. You can't. In this stagnant Hangman energy, you're going to have to make a decision. And that is exactly what you're doing. Knight of Wands. The Knight, if you see, first of all, it's guided by spirit. Second of all, he has an apple, some books, and a map. He's studying. He's balancing out. He's going over his passions. And let's just talk about his outfit that he got on. He's actually a pretty snazzy dresser. Now, but he's planning. He's going over the details. Some of you may be getting ready to move. Some of you may be thinking about going to school. Some of you may be fashion oriented stylists, tailors. You could also be interested in welding. But this is studying how you want to move forward. And it came out right after the hangman energy. So being in a place of being still, even for myself, meditation is not just sitting there doing nothing. Planning out how you want to live your life or how you want this next season to go is not just stagnant energy. There's a person moving in the back, so you're planning who you need, what you need, why do you need it, how do you need it, where do you need it. You're planning those things, right? And to go with your fears, and these are all coming up in your fears. You're fearing not getting the work done. You're fearing making the wrong decision, but you're fearing making a fool out of yourself. Boom. This is the Fool card. This is the beginning of your journey, and you're about to go on your journey with nothing but your past experiences and what you know, and you're going off into this new land. You're going off into this new venture, but you're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to the Fool's journey. You're afraid of moving forward because of what it is that's in your past and how you're actually feeling about the things that you've done. Going back in your past should not cause you to be in pain.